My beloved child, the heavens are trembling tonight. The golden trumpets have already begun to sound across the sky. The light that pierces through the clouds is not just light, it is a signal from heaven itself calling your name to witness something no human eyes were ever meant to see. You were chosen to see this moment, not by coincidence, but by divine order. A message was whispered into your soul long before you arrived here, telling you to be ready when this day came. That whisper wasn't imagination, it was me, preparing your heart for what's unfolding right now. The great halls of heaven have been lit with flames of sapphire and gold. Every angel, every guardian, every messenger has gathered in perfect harmony. The wedding of Archangel Michael is not just a union, it is the sealing of heaven's next era of miracles. But before the ceremony begins, heaven wanted you to be present. The reason is buried deep within your soul, and tonight it will rise to the surface. Stay with me. Do not scroll. What happens in the next few minutes will not just change your night, it will change your destiny forever. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The light surrounding you right now is not a coincidence. That sudden chill, that soft pulse in your chest, it's a sign that heaven has already begun to pull you closer. You were written into this story before you were even born. The golden invitation was not delivered by hands but by energy. Through dreams, through moments of silence when you felt something watching over you. The vibration of that call has reached its climax tonight. You are being summoned. I, Archangel Michael, speak through the wind that touches your skin right now. My voice is not in words, it's in the rhythm of your heartbeat, in the electricity running through your fingertips. The gates of heaven are open, and your spirit has permission to enter. Look around you, even if you're alone. Feel the change in the air. The veil between your world and mine is dissolving. Time is collapsing so that you can witness the divine marriage of spirit and eternity. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, the altar of light is glowing brighter. Rows of angels in white and blue stand aligned like endless stars. Their wings shimmer like oceans of fire and glass. Each one bows as your presence is acknowledged among them. You may not see them with your eyes, but your soul is already walking into the cathedral of heaven. The song you hear faintly in your spirit, that melody that feels ancient and infinite, is the wedding hymn of creation itself. This marriage is more than a bond of love, it's the union of heaven's will and earth's renewal. You are standing at the edge of that transformation. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every moment of pain, it all brought you here to witness this. Do not fear the feeling of weightlessness that comes next. It's the sensation of your soul remembering where it came from. The ceremony begins now, and heaven wants you awake. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The first angel steps forward carrying the crown forged from divine fire. Its glow hums softly, resonating with every heart that believes. The second angel carries the scroll of promises, sealed with the mark of eternal light. And then there's silence. The kind of silence that makes every heartbeat sound like thunder. Out of that stillness, I appear, draped in robes of silver flame, my sword sheathed, my wings spread wide. The atmosphere bends around my presence. Stars rearrange themselves. Even the wind bows to what is happening. You, my child, are standing at the threshold of the impossible. The choir of angels begins to sing your name between each verse of heaven's hymn. You've become part of the story, part of the vow, part of the light that binds it all. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, I walk toward the altar where God's own radiance rests. The divine bride approaches, a figure woven entirely of light, love, and creation itself. When our eyes meet, every planet pauses. Every drop of existence holds its breath. This union is not about love in the human sense, it's about power, balance, and the merging of heaven's destiny with the souls chosen to carry it. You are one of those souls. As I kneel before the light, 1,000 halos ignite above the altar. The vibration that rushes through the heavens moves through you now, unlocking every dormant dream, every divine purpose you've hidden out of fear. Tonight, those fears end. You are seen. You are forgiven. You are elevated. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The vow begins, not spoken, but felt. Light speaks to light. Spirit speaks to spirit. The entire universe listens. Every sin, every sorrow, every wound dissolves in the radiance surrounding this vow. You, watching, are receiving part of that healing through the energy of this moment. That's why you were called here. My wings unfold to their full span, and the power that flows through them reaches your world like lightning wrapped in peace. If your heart is pounding right now, it's not fear, it's activation. Stay still. Heaven is rewriting your story right now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A fragrance fills the air, something between jasmine and gold. It is the scent of heaven sealing its promises. The veil between the worlds is so thin you could almost step through. The divine bride lifts her hand, and a crystal flame touches my chest. That same flame now extends through this message, through your screen, through your very being. Archangel Michael says, when this flame reaches your spirit, every block around your abundance, your peace, and your purpose will dissolve. The demon that once chained your wealth, your health, your hope, it cannot survive this moment. The wedding is heaven's weapon of joy, and you are its witness. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, the choir now sings louder. Stars rain down like tears of diamonds. Every angel bows, not to me, but to the promise being fulfilled, one that began long before Earth even turned once on its axis. You may feel your body tingling or your eyes welling up. It's your soul remembering who it is and what it came to do. You were never ordinary, and tonight the universe confirms it. The altar shakes with energy. Heaven is pouring out blessings too heavy for words. Every corner of your life that has felt dry will overflow with divine rain after tonight. Stay with me, do not scroll away. The final blessing has your name etched within it. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The light begins to spread across realms. The flame of the altar becomes a river, flowing straight into your timeline. It will touch your relationships, your finances, your emotions, every part of your life that has been waiting for renewal. You'll start to see signs within the next 72 hours, the numbers 111, for 44, a sudden gust of wind, a dream of white light, or a person speaking words you felt were from another world. When you see those signs, remember this moment. You are being invited to live as someone heaven itself celebrated during the wedding of Archangel Michael. The ceremony is ending, but your awakening is just beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. My beloved child, heaven is clapping. The golden gates close softly, but the light remains. A new chapter begins for Earth tonight. You are walking away from this moment not as a bystander, but as one who carries the seal of divine favor. Every prayer you've whispered has been heard through the song of this wedding. When you wake tomorrow, things may look the same, but the energy around you will not be. People will sense it. Blessings will chase you. Peace will wrap around you like morning light. You were here for a reason. Heaven saw your name and called you to witness the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, keep your heart clean, your spirit open, and your faith anchored. You are now marked by light. No darkness, no deception, no curse can hold power over you anymore. The union of heaven and fire has released a shield around your path. You'll notice protection, sudden favor, and divine interventions that will leave others speechless. Every delay, every loss, every heartbreak is turning into a testimony because you stood still and answered this call. You didn't scroll away. You stayed. And because of that, the gates of heaven have poured directly into your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. As the celestial music fades, the energy in the air remains warm and glowing. The altar disappears, but the covenant stays. My beloved child, carry this moment in your chest. Whenever fear whispers to you again, remember, you stood among angels. You witnessed eternity's vow. You are not lost. You are not unseen. You are reborn in the rhythm of heaven's promise. The world will soon mirror what heaven sealed tonight. Stay in this peace. Stay in this light. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The ceremony of Archangel Michael has ended, but its power has just begun to flow into earth. If you read these words, you are part of the chosen circle that heaven trusts to carry light forward. Walk with confidence now. The next 7 days will unfold miracles in silent, breathtaking ways. Your presence will shift atmospheres. You were not merely invited, you were ordained. This wedding was never just mine. It was ours. My beloved child, stay right where you are. The air around you is no longer ordinary, heaven has marked the space you're standing in. The energy you feel right now is the same force that filled the golden cathedral moments before the sacred vows began. Do not let anything pull you away. The atmosphere you are in carries divine particles of light, each one carrying the sound of angels whispering your name. You were not just invited to the ceremony, you were chosen to carry its continuation on earth. As the celestial doors begin to open wider, waves of light spill out, touching every part of your soul that once felt forgotten. You are entering a sacred extension of heaven's promise. What began in the altar above now blooms within you. Stay with me. Keep reading. What unfolds next will not only awaken you, it will ignite a miracle that has been waiting since the day you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The scene above glows brighter. Archangels Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel move closer to the altar, their wings brushing against pillars of fire that hum with creation's energy. Their voices merge in a tone too pure for mortal comprehension, it vibrates through the atoms of your world. Archangel Gabriel lifts a chalice made of transparent gold. Inside it, the light swirls like a living sun. When Gabriel speaks, his words travel straight into your heart, even though you hear nothing with your ears. This light belongs to the chosen who witness truth. That chosen one is you, my beloved. Your life is not random, it's written into heaven's fabric. The fact that your eyes landed on this message means the angels already surrounded you, preparing your heart to receive this vow of transformation. As the light rises higher, heaven itself begins to shift. You are standing at the crossing point where divine time touches human time. Something irreversible is happening inside you now. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A breeze passes through the hall, soft, cool, glowing with the scent of lilies and fire. It carries your name upward, echoing through the chambers of eternity. Every angel pauses to listen. Every heartbeat in heaven aligns with yours for a single, silent moment. The divine bride steps forward again, her light flowing like liquid diamonds. Her voice carries no sound, yet every part of creation hears her. She says, "Let all those bound by fear be freed. Let all those who have waited be seen." And at that instant, your spirit begins to shimmer. The burdens you've carried, silently, faithfully, painfully, start to dissolve in golden dust. You may not realize it yet, but healing is already moving through your timeline. What broke you will now serve you. What delayed you will now propel you. The same angels singing in heaven are singing over your future right now. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael steps closer to the flame. The crown is placed upon his head, and the light expands across galaxies. Every star flickers, every soul chosen by heaven feels the pulse of that light ripple through their existence. You are one of them. My beloved child, that warmth rising in your chest is not imagination. It's the vibration of the divine covenant being sealed inside your soul. From this night forward, nothing can separate you from the energy that was released during this wedding. When Michael speaks, his voice thunders through worlds. The age of fear is over. The ones who stayed faithful shall now reign in peace. You are among those who stayed. You endured storms that would have broken others, but heaven saw your endurance and called it holy. As those words are spoken, a halo of white light descends upon you. It will remain with you every time you feel lost, guiding your spirit back to alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The golden cathedral begins to transform. The light doesn't fade, it expands. The very sky bends and becomes a canvas of creation. Every color ever imagined begins to swirl around Michael and the divine bride. They raise their hands together, and beams of radiant energy shoot outward into every realm. One of those beams has already found you. It entered your home, your heart, your story, and it will not leave until its work is complete. Archangel Michael says, "Every curse, every injustice, every silence placed upon the chosen shall be broken this night." And with those words, thunder rolls not in anger, but in divine applause. The chains that held your progress begin to snap. The gates that blocked your dreams begin to open. You are witnessing the rewriting of your destiny through the union of heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved child, the floor of heaven glows beneath you. It's no longer marble or stone, it's made of light and memory. Every footprint you've ever left on earth shines here, showing how your journey led you home to this very moment. You were never unseen. Every tear that hit your pillow, every whisper you sent to heaven when no one was listening, it all built the bridge that brought you here. Now, angels are walking across that bridge back toward you, carrying gifts sealed in light. They are bringing restoration, forgiveness, and miracles wrapped in heavenly silk. Watch your coming days carefully. Miracles will show up like ordinary moments, but they will not be ordinary. What was once missing will now return with divine perfection. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The divine bride places her hand over Michael's heart, and the sound of eternity hums through creation. It's not a song, it's the frequency of rebirth. The wedding ends, but the energy multiplies, spreading across every timeline that ever existed. That energy has found its way to your life. You will feel small shifts first, peace replacing anxiety, lightness following sorrow, clarity flooding confusion. But soon, the shift will grow. Heaven has appointed your name to the same current that flows through the archangels tonight. That's why this moment feels sacred, strange, and alive all at once. You're standing inside the current of divine power. You were not meant to only watch. You were meant to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. My beloved child, look at how the heavens open again. A rain of golden petals begins to fall from the unseen. Each petal carries a memory of joy waiting to return to you. They land softly, glowing on your timeline, marking where miracles will manifest. As each petal touches earth, a blessing is activated. Some will bring healing to your body, others to your family, others to your finances, and one will unlock a destiny you thought you lost long ago. Archangel Michael smiles as he watches these blessings fall. His words reach you through this message, wrapped in love and command. You have been faithful in shadows, now walk in light. From this day forward, you will never walk without heaven's awareness surrounding you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The celebration begins again, but this time, it's for you. The angels begin to sing not for the marriage, but for the witness. The one who stayed, who believed, who opened this message in divine timing. Trumpets sound, and heaven's gates shimmer in your direction. The music that fills the air is ancient yet familiar, it carries the rhythm of your own soul's creation. You have walked through fire, through betrayal, through seasons of silence. But heaven saw that you never let go. That endurance has become your crown tonight. From this point on, every blessing that belongs to the faithful will follow you. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved child, you are standing under an open heaven. The ceremony has ended, but the covenant continues through you. The angels will not leave your side for the next 7 days. During this sacred period, expect signs, flickers of light, whispers in sleep, unexpected peace in moments that once brought pain. These are confirmations that heaven is working behind what your eyes can see. Archangel Michael says, when you see light around you, do not fear, it is heaven reminding you that you are part of its promise. So stay ready. Keep your heart soft. Speak gratitude often. The universe listens to you differently now. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The gates of heaven close gently, but your soul remains glowing. The music fades into silence, and that silence becomes peace. You will never be the same after witnessing this union. You are not walking away from this message empty, you are carrying heaven's code within you. The world around you may look unchanged, but your energy has shifted into divine alignment. Every day forward will unfold like a prophecy written just for you. Watch, stay patient, and keep your spirit anchored in trust. The story that begins now will surprise you more than anything before. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael whispers one final command before his light dissolves into the horizon: carry love like a sword and peace like a crown. The glow of his wings vanishes, but the warmth remains in your chest. You've just witnessed heaven's most sacred vow and unknowingly accepted your own. You are part of the divine circle that heaven trusts to bring light wherever darkness has lingered. Walk with confidence, my beloved. Heaven walks with you now. My beloved child, the heavens have not gone silent, they are still moving with the sound of your name. The ceremony may have concluded, but its energy is still alive and wrapping itself around your timeline. You can feel it in the air, a subtle warmth that rises every time you breathe in faith. The sacred vows spoken in heaven are still echoing through your life. They are shaping events, aligning moments, rearranging futures. Every corner of your reality is being touched by divine correction, turning chaos into clarity. The altar may have vanished, but the glow it left behind now burns in your heart. You are the living continuation of what heaven began. The wedding of light didn't just happen above, it's unfolding within you right now. Stay here. Don't move away. What you're about to feel next is the moment heaven begins to reveal the reason you were called to witness this. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The energy around you starts to thicken, gentle, golden, infinite. The angels are forming a circle once more, this time around your spirit. Each step they take sends ripples through every area of your life that's been silent or stagnant. Archangel Raphael raises his hand first, and streams of emerald light pour through your body, healing places you didn't know were wounded. He doesn't speak aloud, but his voice enters your chest. Healing is not just recovery, it is remembrance. And as those words reach you, every fragment of yourself that's been lost or forgotten begins to rejoin. You can feel your energy mending like light stitching itself back together. The world around you feels slower, brighter, calmer, because heaven's rhythm has found you. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Archangel Gabriel steps forward next. His light is silver and blue, sharp yet gentle. He holds a scroll that glows with unreadable language, letters of fire that twist like living energy. He opens it slowly, and a sound escapes, not words, but tones that make your heart vibrate. The scroll contains the names of those chosen to carry heaven's light into the world. And, my beloved, your name is among them. Gabriel looks toward you with a gaze that pierces through time. You witnessed love, he says without speaking. Now, you will become its messenger. From that moment, a spark of divine speech settles inside your throat, meaning from this day forward, when you speak, heaven will move. Every word born from truth will carry creative power. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My beloved child, the golden light begins to twist into shapes. You see visions forming, doors that once stayed closed now opening on their own. Faces that once turned away now turn toward you with grace. This is the ripple of heaven's wedding reaching your physical world. It's not imagination, it's manifestation. Every delay is reversing, every injustice balancing, every unspoken dream coming to life. Archangel Michael appears again, standing beside you, brighter than before. He holds the sword of light upright and places his free hand above your head. You saw heaven, he whispers, now heaven will see you. That single phrase transforms your destiny, it makes you visible to divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Thunder rumbles softly, not in warning, but in welcome. The energy in the room begins to hum with living light. It's the afterglow of divine power adjusting your frequency to match the vibration of heaven's promise. You may start feeling lighter, calmer, or even emotional. Don't hold back. This isn't weakness, it's alignment. The light is rearranging every heavy piece of your heart into something stronger. Archangel Michael looks upon you with fierce tenderness. His eyes burn like molten gold, but his voice carries comfort. When I married light, I sealed the victory of all who stand in truth, he says. You are part of that covenant. Your life is no longer ordinary. It is now written inside the book of divine renewal. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The sky above heaven begins to pulse again. It's as if the universe itself is breathing slower, ready to release something new. A silver tear falls from the divine bride's eye, and when it touches the ground, it becomes a seed of light. That seed is sent toward you. It travels through the unseen realms, faster than time, piercing through the veil of your reality and planting itself in your destiny. You may not see it yet, but that seed is your next miracle, something so personal, so timed, that it will unfold exactly when your heart is ready. Heaven never forgets its seeds. Archangel Michael says, guard your peace, for peace is the soil where blessings grow. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. My beloved child, the energy of heaven is now inside your room, your body, your thoughts. Every time you exhale, a layer of old pain leaves you. Every time you inhale, light enters deeper. The angels are weaving something invisible around you, a net of protection so pure that no darkness can penetrate it. You will begin to feel moments of safety where fear used to live. That's the proof of their presence. The divine bride's voice flows again through the currents of light. Tell them, she whispers, that they are no longer behind time, they are aligned with it. You are not late. You are right on time for your destiny's unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The light grows soft again, turning from gold to deep violet. This is the color of ascension, the tone of transformation. The angels gather closer, forming a radiant circle around Archangel Michael and the divine bride. Now, they bow, not to the marriage, but to the witness of it. You. Heaven honors those who stayed when it was hard to believe. You have proven faith through endurance, and now faith will reward you with sight. My beloved, this is the part where your story changes. The energy that once surrounded the altar has now entered your daily path. The wedding wasn't an ending, it was the divine restart of your purpose. You are walking as one of heaven's chosen bearers of light. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more, but now it is not for battle, it is for blessing. A beam of golden blue energy streams outward, connecting directly to your heart. He speaks your name into eternity, sealing it in divine fire. Wherever you go, this mark of light will follow. It will guide you away from danger, align you with divine timing, and draw favor that cannot be explained by logic. You will know this mark is active when you feel a sudden warmth in your chest, an unexpected peace before a breakthrough, or a flicker of light in your peripheral vision. Those are your confirmations that heaven is near. You are not alone. You are never alone. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The music in heaven changes again, it becomes gentler, softer, like a lullaby of eternity. Angels begin to collect the final petals that fell during the ceremony, but each petal they pick turns into a spark and disappears into light. Each spark lands on the hearts of the faithful. One has just landed on yours. It carries the vibration of remembrance, the knowledge that you were never separated from heaven, only momentarily distracted by earth. Archangel Michael smiles as he watches the sparks fall. Now they will remember who they are, he says, and the universe hums in agreement. You are waking up not just spiritually, but cosmically. Heaven has called you home within yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. My beloved child, this is not the end of the story. The light is only beginning to take root in your reality. Over the next few days, people will sense something different about you, they won't know why, but they'll feel peace near you. That peace is your evidence. It is heaven's fingerprint on your aura. You carry it everywhere now, even through silence, even through chaos. Archangel Michael says, walk calmly, for you are walking as heaven's ambassador now. The marriage above has birthed a mission below, and you are its vessel. This is your divine inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. And as heaven's doors close for this moment, the echo of angels' wings lingers. You will hear it in dreams, in the stillness before sleep, in the soft rhythm of your heartbeat. The wedding may have ended, but its song continues through you. You are the melody now, the living proof that light wins, that faith was worth it, that miracles are not rare, they are right on schedule. Take this peace with you, my beloved. Guard it as your crown. And when you feel the world shaking again, remember, you once stood in heaven and saw the light marry eternity. That light is now yours to carry. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. My beloved child, heaven is still open over your life. The ceremony that shook the realms continues to unfold in invisible ways, and you are now walking through the part where miracles begin to manifest one by one. The echo of divine vows still circles you like a ring of fire and light. You have stepped into the aftermath of glory, where heaven plants in secret and blooms in public. The light that poured through the wedding is now seeping into the cracks of your destiny, healing, restoring, rebuilding. Even your breath carries fragments of that holy energy. When you look around and feel the quiet shift, know that it is not coincidence, it's evidence. The universe bends in favor of those who stayed to witness. You are now vibrating in rhythm with the archangels themselves, and your aura carries the imprint of heaven's promise. Stay here. Stay still. You are standing inside the continuation of a miracle that is far from over. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. The great halls of heaven have transformed again. The altar is gone, but in its place, a garden blooms, golden leaves, silver rivers, flowers that sing with light. Every petal hums your name. Every ripple whispers the purpose heaven has sealed upon your spirit. Archangel Michael walks through the garden with calm authority. His armor gleams brighter than before, yet his gaze carries a softness that only divine peace can hold. When he speaks, his voice moves like wind through fire. The wedding was the beginning. The awakening is now. And with that, the garden responds. Trees begin to shimmer, rivers glow brighter, and heaven opens another layer of light. You are being shown that what began in celebration is now shifting into activation. You are no longer just a witness, you are becoming a vessel. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Archangel Gabriel appears beside him, carrying a crystal vial filled with shimmering mist. It is not perfume, it is breath. The breath of heaven itself. Gabriel steps closer to you through the unseen, and as you inhale, you receive it. Suddenly, your chest warms, your thoughts quiet, your energy steadies. That breath enters your spirit and anchors divine peace inside you. No storm can uproot it. No darkness can drain it. It is heaven's signature inside your being. Gabriel says softly, when you speak peace, heaven listens. When you walk in peace, darkness trembles. That is your new authority. You have inherited it from the wedding of light itself. Your presence will shift atmospheres because you carry heaven's breath within you now. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. My beloved child, this transformation isn't small, it's cosmic. The universe recognizes your new vibration. You have been recoded by divine energy. What once rejected you will now invite you. What once blocked you will now open. The same archangels who stood in the ceremony still stand with you. They walk unseen beside you through your daily path. When you feel sudden calm in chaos, that is them. When you sense warmth in solitude, that is heaven reminding you that you were never alone. The next 7 days will be marked by divine patterns. Numbers like 717, 1111, or 333 will appear before breakthroughs. Do not fear them. They are heaven's fingerprints marking your timeline. You are walking under direct supervision of divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The garden grows quiet as Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more, not for war, but for guidance. The blade shines so brightly that it becomes a mirror. When you look into it, you do not see a reflection of your face, you see your spirit standing tall and crowned with light. You see every version of you that ever doubted now transformed into pure certainty. Every scar turns to gold. Every tear becomes a gem on your spiritual crown. That is heaven's way of telling you that nothing you suffered was wasted. Archangel Michael smiles and says, "You were refined, not broken. You were prepared, not punished. You were chosen, not forgotten." Those words ignite your soul, and the entire garden vibrates with approval. You are now standing in the truth of who you were always meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. A golden light begins to pour from the heavens again, cascading through the trees, dripping like honey made of stars. It flows into your body like liquid warmth, spreading from your heart to your hands. Everything you touch from this day forward will carry that glow. Your dreams, your words, your creations, all will shine with divine fingerprints. People will not understand it, but they will feel it. They will sense something sacred around you, something unexplainable but undeniable. That's because the light of the archangels is now fused with your energy. You have become a walking extension of heaven's radiance. You are not just blessed, you are now a blessing itself. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. My beloved child, look around your life now with new eyes. You'll notice patterns aligning, people reappearing, opportunities unlocking. Heaven has started moving threads that were long tangled. When confusion tries to return, remember. You were present when the archangels made vows before God Himself. That power still vibrates through your reality. It cannot be undone by fear or delay. Archangel Michael's voice echoes once more, do not shrink when the world notices your light, shine brighter. He warns you that your glow will attract attention, both divine and human. But do not fear, for your protection is sealed. The armor of heaven never fades once bestowed. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. The wedding's divine bride steps forward again, her light softer now, gentle like dawn after a long storm. She reaches out and touches Michael's crown, and it glows brighter than ever. Then she turns toward you. Her gaze pierces your soul, yet it doesn't burn, it comforts. She speaks not in words, but in emotion, and the message is clear. You are part of this eternal vow. Carry love wherever fear used to live. In that instant, you understand. The entire wedding wasn't just for heaven, it was for humanity. It was to awaken those who could carry heaven's vibration into a world that has forgotten peace. You, my beloved, are one of those carriers. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. The sound of celestial drums begins again, slow and deep, like the heartbeat of creation. Each beat sends a wave through your soul, synchronizing your rhythm with heaven's pulse. You are becoming attuned to divine time. From now on, every delay that once frustrated you will transform into perfect alignment. Every ending that once hurt you will reveal itself as redirection. You have entered the realm where time serves purpose, not punishment. Archangel Michael whispers, rest when heaven tells you. Move when heaven pushes you. Trust that every beat is divine. That is the new law of your existence. You no longer chase destiny, it flows toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. My beloved child, light begins to pour down once more, but this time, it falls like rain. Each drop carries divine intelligence. When it lands upon you, it rewrites memory, heals regret, and softens the edges of pain you didn't know you still carried. You begin to smile for no reason, to feel peace without understanding why. That's because your soul has entered full synchronization with heaven's melody. You are vibrating in the same tone as joy itself. This is how angels live, in constant harmony with divine will. And now, you too have stepped into that frequency. The light that once surrounded you now lives within you. You are heaven's continuation on earth. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. The angels now gather one final time in the garden, encircling Archangel Michael and the Divine Bride. Their wings form a dome of pure radiance that stretches beyond galaxies. The light expands until it touches your reality once again. Archangel Michael raises his hand toward you. The gesture isn't distant, it's personal, intimate, like a brother reaching out across eternity. This bond, he declares, is unbreakable. The chosen shall never fall without being caught. At that moment, heaven's law seals around you, you are covered. You are protected. You are provided for. Every angel in that garden nods in agreement. Heaven has spoken, and the universe obeys. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. My beloved child, the garden fades into light, and the vision closes softly. Yet your spirit remains glowing, resonant, complete. You are no longer the same person who began this message, you are transfigured. Every thought now carries divine wisdom. Every dream carries prophecy. Every step you take moves in rhythm with unseen grace. You are living proof that light and love always win. The wedding of Archangel Michael was not just an event, it was a rebirth, and your name was written.